All right, team, another awesome run this morning there at Town Lake. I love kicking off my week with a run. Early morning run, dark, where you're seeing the sunrise come up about a quarter way into the run. All you're hearing is crunching under your feet for the first part of it. Just gets you in the right state of mind, sets the momentum going, kind of like you spin the, turn the flywheel on, and you get the rest of the week going. So I love doing that, and maybe call it an old habit from my days of jumping out of airplanes and stuff, but we always started off with physical training. And it was the first order of the day and allowed you to just create the centrifugal force for the rest of the day and create that kind of good momentum going into it. And I highly recommend doing it. One, you don't feel guilty about yourself, right? You go crush a run, you can go crush a bagel sandwich and feel great, right? But then after that, I think really more importantly, it's about not getting up and rolling right into your first meeting, feeling sluggish and daydreaming about the run you wish you would have done, right? So I highly recommend doing that. Get yourself out there. Love kicking off my days that way. You'll never regret it. Now that I'm thinking about it, I gotta go find a bagel. All right, so could not find a bagel. So, I don't wanna say next best thing, but next best thing this morning, I'm gonna go grab some breakfast tacos. So I went and walked over to El Chilito, one of Kelsey and I's favorite spots, but they were not open. They had some adjusted hours. They weren't open till 8. So I couldn't wait, right? And so I went next door to here to a place called Madre. I've actually not gotten breakfast tacos from them before, but I've heard awesome things. And you can just tell by the way a place looks and how they're cooking some things in there. Everything's handmade. It's gonna be good. Growing up in South Texas, I got a pretty high standard when it comes to breakfast tacos. And so we will give these things a run, try them out. All right, so here we are. No bagel, but some tacos. Look at these guys. These are pellets, huge. All right, so I got a number 6 and a number 2. Number 2 is a potato, egg, cheese, and chorizo. We'll see what kind of chorizo it is. Where I grew up in South Texas, makes the best. Just throwing that out there. And then makes the best chorizo and breakfast tacos, but chorizo is what I was talking about. And then the number 6. Potato and egg. Now I'm a potato and egg guy. It's pretty plain Jane. It's kind of like eating regular potatoes, Lay's potato chips, like not even the ruffle kind. That's kind of what a potato and egg is. But I tell you what, if they're made with homemade tortillas and they do it right, let's see here. Could be homemade. I don't know, could be. Looks a little perfect. Sometimes if it's too perfect, the tortilla, but I would tell you the insides, can you see that? That's real eggs, man. That's none of that foam eggs that you get at the mess hall. So that looks good. And we got some salsa here. Give this a try. And then, all right, let's open this one up just so we can get a view here. Oh yeah, this one looks like it'd do some damage. Look at that. And you can kind of see the red chorizo in there up here. Delicious. I'm gonna crush these. They always give you these little salt packs. These are must when you eat these. A lot of people mess this up and they just go right in for it. No, you gotta sprinkle it on. This is tricks of the trade. All right, just put enough on there, right? You just put enough on there. Why do we put salt on it? Makes flavor come out. All right, you don't know what kind of potatoes they're using, but all potatoes are then equal. Put a little salt on it. Let's give it a little taste here. Ooh, that's good. They actually cook their own salsa. It isn't out of a can. All right, let's give this a run, y'all. Let's see how this tastes. Trying to get my situation here. A little pro tip: you bend it in, close it in. It doesn't fall. You only know that if you've been eating tacos your whole life. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. All right, I'm a happy boy. All right, I had to come back real quick to the taco situation. The chorizo one, that rips hard, man. Like, that's good. That might be that South Texas chorizo I'm talking about. I don't know. But they even did it right. Look at that. It's integrated into the eggs. Look, I know that it doesn't sound like a big deal, But when you've been eating these like me all my life, you know when you eat a good breakfast taco. It's a game changer. It's like, now I'm gonna be super productive today, right? Because it's just gonna be coursing through my veins. So even like spit out my mouth. So yeah, the chorizo one, highly recommend. Get the number 2, don't even think about it when you go to Mi Madre's. Here's another thing, coffee. I love Austin coffee. I love all the barista and the special places that you go to get, you know, some of the more boutique style coffees. But I absolutely love just like the mom and pop coffee that they have, just kind of like it's probably a little bit burnt sitting on the bun burner, you know what I'm talking about? Like, that's solid. I don't even know where it's from, right? It might not even be South American or Brazilian or, you know, some floral there from Ethiopia. And for all I know, it could be Folgers, man, but it might be the mug they put it in, you know? Who knows? But this is legit. Look, they even got their little sleeve on there. So, all right, Mi Madre. I'll be back.